This is going to be about urban decay, or why our major cities suck now and are going to get a whole lot worse pretty quickly. This is about urban decay. I think that people are moving out of cities in America for three main reasons. The first is the miserable condition of the public school systems in the cities. Despite huge budgets and constant supporting levies, they are doing a very poor job, or, to put it another way, they are simply not doing the job they were built to do. The education, the 3 R's, has degraded terribly. The discipline is shameful, nearly non-existent. The teachers rarely have the time or the opportunity to teach. They're busy trying instead to establish some form of order, impossible because any possibility of punishment has been removed. So all forms of behavior are permitted and no respect is involved. No parent with any other options would allow their children to enter such a place, much less stay there and take a pass on their crucial formative years. Public education has sunk so low that it is now rarely anything but extended daycare for children. Some people do defend these systems, but they would never let their own children attend them. The second reason is excessive taxation, with, I might add, very little to show for it. Property taxes are insane, almost amounting to criminal theft. Sales taxes are crazy, and the city has its income tax too. Every ballot is filled with special levies, like the school levy, the mental health levies, the zoo levies, and of course you pay for every specific utility: water, power, sanitation, garbage pickup. It's incredibly expensive to live in the city, and when you look around at other locations, you have to immediately wonder why. Why is it so expensive to live in the city? Is it because life is better there? More things, more services are provided for you? On the contrary, there's nothing wonderful about living in the city. All it is expensive, draining. The third reason that people are leaving the cities is, let me call it, social reforms. Policies are set to protect and extend the rights of just about everyone. Sanctuary cities. No one is marginalized. All are included. It is the triumph of democracy, or what we have come to call the politically correct. If a new policy violates a law, then the law is adjusted to fit the new policy. If the policy offends common sense, then common sense is ridiculed and called bigotry, hegemony, and prejudice. Even though race is not a reason why people are leaving the cities, race does get dragged into much or all of this, because when race gets involved, the issue changes and very many wrong things are done for the right reasons. I will add a fourth reason to this: the garnish, why people are leaving the cities. Last weekend in Chicago, 74 people were shot, with 11 fatalities. So you can name your own fourth reason: fear, safety, guns, drugs, gangs, violence, race. I do believe that for the combination of these and other factors, people will leave the cities if they possibly can. And behind them, the cities will eventually collapse. They will have no money, their systems will fail, infrastructure crumble, order will fade, and corruption will take over. City after city will fall, and the nation, of course, will have to address this. And I don't think there is an answer to this problem. We allowed it to fester, and now it can't be fixed. It wasn't caused by race, but I do think it will be the final dimension of the racial divide in this country. Urban poor will be a redundant statement, just as public education is an oxymoron. The cities will be bitter enclaves of bloodshed, cruelty, and despair, and anger and rage. Maybe I'm just having a bad day. I've got a cold. But this is where I think we're headed. It's dead ahead, as they say. I can't imagine what we're going to do when we get there.